Unraveling, You're a Nightmare, a guide to understanding English idioms. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive into the fascinating world of English language learning. Today, we're exploring a phrase you might have heard in movies, TV shows, or even in casual conversations. You're a nightmare. But what does it really mean? Is it as scary as it sounds? Let's find out together and demystify this intriguing expression. When someone says, "You're a nightmare," they're not literally comparing the person to a bad dream. Instead, this phrase is a figurative way of expressing that someone is causing trouble, annoyance, or frustration. It's often used in a somewhat exaggerated manner to convey that dealing with the person or situation is as distressing as experiencing a nightmare. Understanding when and how to use this phrase is key to avoiding misunderstandings. "You're a nightmare" can be used in both serious and light-hearted contexts, depending on the tone of voice and the relationship between the speaker and the listener. In a serious context, it might indicate genuine frustration or difficulty. For example, if someone consistently causes problems in a group project, a teammate might say, "You're a nightmare to work with." In a light-hearted context, it can be a playful way to tease friends or family. For instance, if a friend forgets to bring something important to a picnic, you might jokingly say, "You're a nightmare, you know that?" Let's look at some examples to see how "you're a nightmare" can be used in everyday situations. 1. After a practical joke, "I can't believe you scared me like that." "You're a nightmare." 2. During a challenging project, "Trying to get all this done with so many mistakes?" "You're a nightmare to manage." 3. In a playful argument, "You ate the last piece of cake?" "You're a nightmare." Notice how the phrase can convey a spectrum of emotions, from mild irritation to affectionate teasing. It's also important to understand the cultural nuances. In some cultures, such direct expressions of frustration might be considered rude or too harsh. In English-speaking cultures, especially in informal settings, expressions like "You're a nightmare" can be quite common and not always taken literally. However, always consider the listener's feelings and the context to avoid offending anyone. So, "You're a nightmare" isn't about horror stories or bad dreams, but rather a colorful way to express frustration or tease someone in English. Like many idioms, its meaning goes beyond the literal words, offering a glimpse into the expressive nature of the language. We hope this exploration helps you understand and use the phrase appropriately in your conversations. Thanks for watching, and happy learning! Remember, language learning is a journey filled with discoveries at every turn.